Why I love Oprah Winfrey. Just kidding.
I was like, oh god.
Right, no, if I could meet anybody, I'd want to meet Denzel Washington. You know, everything I've seen him in, I just love the way he acts. He's really draws my attention. You know, if you know, what makes a good movie is the actors that are in them. You know, seeing your favorite actor. You know, that's usually what makes the movie. I'm going to go over Denzel Washington's life history, accomplishments, and charity contributions. I've been a fan of Denzel Washington ever since I saw the movie Room of the Titans. And ever since then, I just try to make the effort to, you know, watch all of his films. Writing the speech has really taught me a lot about his life history. He was born in 1954. Which is crazy because he looks nothing like that at his age, you know, so that's pretty neat. At the age of 14, his parents divorced, and it put a separation between him and his dad, which ultimately led him to fight in the streets a lot and just hang out with a bad crowd. His mother, however, stepped in and sent him to boarding school, which till this day he says changed his life. You know, took him off the street, kept him away from drugs. After boarding school, he went to the Fordham University, where he was there as a pre-med student. His sophomore year, he took a beginning acting class, and it was just for credit requirements. But that's when, you know, he fell in love with acting. After graduating from university, he moved to San Francisco to pursue his career in acting. He went to the American Conservatory Theater, and that's where he met his wife as well. He didn't really his first on-screen appearance was in the movie Wilma, but after that he really didn't do anything until '77, and that is when he played in the movie had a leading role in the film Dr. Philip Chandler NBC drama. You know, he did that, and ever since then, everything's, you know, been history. But next, I want to talk about his accomplishments. You know, when I looked him up, he had a number of accomplishments. I mean, just with the awards that he had won, with the Academy Awards, with the BET Awards, he's won multiple awards throughout that, and not only just in acting, but also in directing as well. So he's really good. But as I was doing the research on him, I noticed that he had a lot of accomplishments within his family as well. I didn't know this about him, but his oldest son, John, signed with the St. Louis Rams in 2006, and currently still plays in the NFL. His oldest daughter is actually graduated in 2010 from Yale, and his two twin daughters are set to follow in her place. So, you know, just all those combined, I mean, he's just got a lot of accomplishments. I was really drawn to that. Lastly, I want to talk about the charities that he supports. When I looked those up, you know, honestly, those were as long as the awards that he had won. I mean, he's got his hands in a lot of charities, but the two that stuck out to me the most were the Boys and Girls Club. That one goes back, he was actually in that, goes back to the beginning of his life, you know, when he was young. His parents were divorced. His mom put him in there because he needed time, he needed to be more productive. And so after school he would spend time at the Boys Club and also with the NFL on weekends. And so that really, you know, was a part of his life. He's made huge contributions towards them. He not only does that, but he also provides his fame, you know. Going to charity events to speak and stuff has really helped the BCGA, you know, within the communities. The second one I liked was the Fisher House Foundation, and that's a foundation for soldiers, wounded soldiers, who come home and need housing. They provide that for them and their wives or their families at little to no cost at all. And so he's, you know, contributed with them money-wise and all. He actually made a contribution that started the foundation for 2 homes of that. So that was a really good thing. Second, to summarize everything, you know, learning what I did as far as his life history, his accomplishments and charities, you know, he's still my overall And I hope you enjoyed my speech. Thank you.